Did it always look like this? Why does it still look so dark? Oh, you know what? There we go. Well, now there's a glare. That's annoying. See, now you guys can see why there's rings in my eyes all the time. Yeah, I recently got glasses again. I know it's been like 7 years since I got LASIK. Apparently, LASIK doesn't last forever, so these things are back. I mean, not that I used it a lot in videos. I know a lot of you guys probably haven't seen me with glasses. That is because I used to be very insecure about how I look. Now I don't really care because I'm old. And also it's a different time. You know, the glasses, for whatever reason, in the past decade have become a lot more cool. And I think it's because, you know, animes are more popular. Because, you know, in animes, they always have that really cocky, arrogant dude who's like looking at the ground, laughing to himself as he pushes up his glasses so that he can look at you and say something really smart or cool. No, I still look pretty nerdy. I don't really like how I look. A little insecure still. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hi guys. Hey guys. See, obviously I haven't vlogged in a very long time, but you know, I mean, it's like riding a bike. You know, once I start doing it and a little warming up, it just all comes flooding right back. Like, I remember Bieber fever. That was a thing. Less than 3. Okay, yeah. I kind of forgot how to start a video naturally, but I know this is not it. For real this time. Hey guys, so this is definitely the longest break I've ever taken from not posting videos on this channel in my entire YouTube career. And I know I'm always apologizing and making excuses to you guys for why I'm not posting, and that does get annoying, so this time for real, I'm really not going. I am so sorry, guys. I've been going through a lot of things over the past year. For one, I don't usually talk about relationship stuff here on YouTube, but just because I made it public, ironically last year, I am no longer dating anyone. I'm not dating Mrs. Che anymore. I know some of you have already figured it out because of, you know, looking at our other social medias, but I never really said anything here on YouTube, and I felt like since I did announce it publicly, I should probably let you guys know that as well. And don't worry, it wasn't like a messy breakup or anything like that. It was very mutual. I wasn't gonna make a whole video about it. I just thought I should mention it to you guys because it's been a while since I updated you on anything. And don't get me wrong, that's not the sole reason why I took this break. I mean, it probably contributed to it a little bit. The real reason why I had to take this break was because I needed to reflect on my own life. I mean, it is 2020, and the thing that I found was that I don't know how to break this to you guys, but I'm freaking old, man. I mean, I just realized that I'm going to be 30. Freaking 30! And I know this doesn't make any sense, but I never thought I'd actually be 30 years old. I mean, not at least until I was 50. That's 3 decades. Oh, 2 dogs could have lived a full life and died in the same amount of time that I've been around. I'm a 2-dog death year old. And yet, at the same time, how many times have I been called a good boy? Now that I think about it, kind of a lot. I'm like, I mean, well, 29 Christmases in a row and counting. Not that that's a big deal or anything. Will you stop? Stop taking my glasses. Your glasses? Who the hell are you? I'm you, but mature as a 30-year-old. That's why I'm not insecure about wearing my glasses and comparing myself to some silly little anime cartoon. Whoa, okay, I guess I'm a lot meaner in the future. Look, I'm not trying to be mean. We just don't have a lot of time to get you to where I'm at right now. And why exactly do you think I need your help? Because I am a manifestation of everything you thought you would be by the time you were 30. Oh, really? Yes. Married? Yep. Kids, 2 of them. YouTube, here and there, but most of my time goes into making actual movies and television shows. That is, when I'm not enjoying my beautiful toilet aquarium room. Your what? A toilet aquarium. It's a toilet surrounded by a gigantic fish tank on all 4 sides, including the floor and the ceiling, so that it feels like you're in a warm, transparent box in the middle of the ocean. An ocean so big to the point that it almost feels like you're in the aquarium, but for the fish. I don't remember wanting that by 30, but yes. I mean, like, how do you even get in there? Like, look, it doesn't matter. You're not gonna have any of those things by the time you're 30. Maybe not ever at the rate that you're maturing. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I think I was a lot younger when I thought I would have all of this by this age. I literally forgot about all those goals. And that's exactly why I'm here, to remind you of everything that you ever wanted in life, so that maybe you can start making changes and finally just grow up. Because you know, it's never too late to start. Really? You think I can make that big of a change to my life this fast? Yes, I do. You really think I can write a movie or a TV show in the next like 3 months? People have done it in less. So I could really have the toilet aquarium room thing? Well, that's kind of pushing it time-wise, but I suppose if your movie makes enough money. I guess in terms of marriage, I mean, we live in Vegas. I could get married today if I wanted to, right? Technically true, but I think we still want to make sure we find the right one. If I get married today, I could start a family like immediately. I mean, why wait, right? Yes, I suppose you could start thinking about having a family. No, not think about it. I just need to do it. I mean, I don't want to be an old dad that has no energy to play with their kids, so I need to have both kids by the age of 30. I mean, it is possible if you choose to adopt kids. Nope, I want my own blood kids. I want blood kids, 2 of them. I was kind of hoping they would be 2 years apart, but I guess we could settle for 2 months. If I have the first one this month, have the next one in the next couple months. You know that's not possible, right? I know it'll be difficult, but if I work really hard and I focus... Ryan, think about what you're saying, okay? You only have about, what, 4 months left? The skit has been going on so long, you might have even less than that. You mean like less than 3? I don't even know why I bother. So anyway, the point I'm trying to make, if it isn't already clear, I was not, and I guess I'm still not prepared to turn 30. And I guess I'm kind of having a midlife crisis, which means not only am I getting old, but I am already at my midlife at 29 years. That means I'm only gonna live till 58. And that is so much more time. I don't even know why I'm freaking out. 29 years, that's almost 30 years. That's 2 more dogs I can have back to back. They can live and die. I'll still be around for almost, sorry, all this time off. As you can see, thinking about life and death has made me a little, well, dork. All jokes aside, I know age is just a number and it's not the most important thing in the world. But the thing is, I'm really starting to notice differences in myself now that I'm getting older. And I didn't realize it was happening until I took these few months off to reflect. Now I know it's already too late for me. I've already caught the old. But for you young whippersnappers out there, I'm gonna tell you guys about the changes I've been noticing in myself so that maybe you guys can catch it before it happens to you. Before you guys catch the old. I was gonna make a coronavirus joke, but I just found that in bad taste. Is it? Are people still sensitive these days? I don't know, man. I'm old now. I feel like I feel like I have the right to offend people because I'm just that age now where like I just don't know better because I'm old. Coronavirus too soon? Okay, yeah. Just cancel me. Just cancel me already. I don't know. I wanted to turn off the camera, turn off the light again. Oh man, dark comedy. Early detection is everything, and one of the first things I started noticing about myself is I've started noticing and catching myself saying things that I've heard old people say my whole life. The next level past discovering that you're starting to say things that old people say are the old people sounds you start to make. And these are the real minuscule things you might not have noticed throughout your life. I don't know when I started doing this, but I started doing them as well. You know, back in my day. Oh, okay. Okay, yep. Okay, here we go. You know, kids these days? Okay. Oh, welp. The flarg is a Tic Tac. The flarg it. What the flarg? Hurry up. Flarging kids these days. Yeah, I don't know what flarg is. I don't think that's a thing. The point I was trying to make is that old people don't like to curse, so they replaced curse words with other words. I'm just gonna be honest, I just made that word up because I didn't want to put anything close to a swear word in here. Even put the beep sound in because I don't want to get demonetized. Seriously, like YouTube doesn't even want you to put those censor beeps anymore, or it could flag it as like age restricted. I mean, what's next? You know, I mean, I remember back in my day, YouTube did not care about things like, I don't know why I went southern. Now this next one I've always been old in, I guess. It's the kids lingo these days. I was always behind when it came to trends. Even like 5 years ago, I kind of knew memes. I kind of knew like what kids were saying these days. Today, I have no idea what the hell kids are talking about. And when I say kids, I mean people that are still in their early 20s, because to me, I can't understand them.
Bruh, that party last night was smacking. Yo, it was lit, no cap.
Dude, yeah, totally, guys. It was so well lit at that party. Everywhere, lights on the ceilings and on the sides. There was like almost no shadows. No caps either, right? Just a couple hats like that, but no caps whatsoever.
Yo, who's that girl in red though? Oh, bruh, you talking about Smashly?
Ooh, Smashly? No, her name is not actually Smashly, right? You mean Ashley? That's like a nickname? No? That would be ridiculous if her real name was Smashly, like it is in Smash. What is she, like a PlayStation game? Smash Bros.
Dude, but she is thick, bro. She's a baddie.
So bad and obese. Her body mass index probably twice the normal rate of like an average person at that height, right? Yeah. Oh, hey, no cap, right? Another old person thing, I have been getting new interests that are not gaming or YouTube. I've been more interested in politics. I have been trying to read more books. But probably worst of all, I have been kind of into learning about the stock market. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting pretty good at it.
What? Are you trying to learn about stocks?
Yeah, I just can't decide which stock to buy.
What are you interested in?
Just the broth, really.
The broth?
You know, I just can't decide between like chicken or beef. Which stock would you buy?
Aren't you a little bit old to be making these kinds of corny jokes?
Corn stock? And last but not least, and probably the most cliche way to spot someone who's getting old. We all know this one, it's about music. Everyone grows up with a certain generation of music, and for some reason, the generation of music you grow up with will always be the best no matter what. And the moment you feel that music, quote unquote, these days aren't as good as it used to be when you were growing up, chances are you've already contracted the old. And the thing is, once you're at this point, you don't recover from it. It only gets worse and worse. Newer music becomes more and more unlistenable to you, and not only do you resort back to the music you grew up with, but you start having an appreciation for the music from the generation before you, and the generation before that, and so on, and before you know it, it happens. You're just old. And the truly terrifying part about all of this is that you stop caring that you're old. Because really, truly old people, they give zero flargs.
Somebody told me you don't want to grow. Didn't believe that till about a year ago. There's every new places that I never had before. Now when I had my ID, they say no need to show. Why when I smile, all the wrinkles by my eyes, forever young, that's a good one, but there isn't much time left for you. Here is my advice: enjoy your life, because you're all going to die.
Yeah, no, I must not be super old because I still care how bad I look in these. Here, you can have these back. You really just don't want to grow up, huh? What are you talking about? I just did a whole video showing you how old I'm getting. Look, I'm just gonna be straight up with you because I care. This whole video is about you worrying about getting old, but when I look at you, all I see is a child. Thank you? No, that's not a compliment, okay? Look, there's nothing wrong with getting old. Everybody ages, all right? The only thing that's sad about you turning 30 isn't the fact that you're acting old or that you're changing in any way. It's the fact that you're not. You're exactly the same. There's been no growth from you in years, and I don't think you've even noticed that. No, I have. I mean, I know I've been 5'9" since high school. I have grown about 15 pounds since then, though, so there's that. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You can't even go 30 seconds without making some kind of stupid joke. How do you expect to become me if you're not willing to change? Look, no offense, but I don't want to become me. I'm not trying to be you, okay? I might not be the most mature person in the world, and I wear the same clothes that I've been wearing for the past decade. And yeah, I still think puns are one of the funniest things ever created by God. It is not a God creation. Gotta disagree. But look, you are everything I thought I wanted to be by age 30. But now that you're sitting right in front of me, I know now that you're way dumber than me, man. Wait, what? You're what I thought 30-year-old me was gonna look like as a kid. You're just an idea from a kid version of me. And I'm way smarter than kid me. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. Probably because you're dumb. No, it's because I'm too intelligent to be engaging with someone like you. Engage me? I'm not trying to marry you, weirdo. You know that's not what I meant. Just face it, man. You're stupid. You're the one who wants to have not just one, but 2 biological kids by the time you're 30? That's in 4 months. That's just not realistic. Well, with that attitude, I guess. Look, I know exactly what you're trying to do, all right? I know that you're not that dumb, and I know you're not even in denial. You're just trolling, because that's the only way that you know how to cope with something as important to your life as this, and it's not going your way. Am I right? That's stupid. Another dumb thing to come out of your mouth. Like, just cut the act already, man. You're gonna be 30. Seriously. You know damn well that it takes 9 months to have a baby. And that's assuming you already have somebody who's willing to have a baby with you, which you don't. So just so you can finally admit to yourself and hear it out loud, I'm telling you, you're not gonna have the life you thought you were gonna have by age 30. You're not gonna be married. You're not gonna be done with YouTube. You're not gonna do anything really significant for this world. And most importantly, you're not gonna be done making those silly, awful puns. Basically dad jokes, despite the fact that you're not gonna be a dad by the time you're 30. Maybe not ever. It's time to face reality, Ryan. It's time to grow up. You're right. I've wasted so much time. I know I won't be married. I know I probably won't be done with YouTube. I probably won't do anything significant for the world, really, doing this. It doesn't mean you can't start trying now. No, I've already accepted that. The only thing I can't accept, because I know that if I change right now, I could have it. I will have my 2 kids, and by the age of 30. This is literally the only thing you can't do. 9 months to have a baby, you say, huh? Yes, you already know that. Well then, I guess I'll just have to have twins. That makes no fucking sense!